Nepheworld, Nepheworld. Nepheworld. Your credentials out here in the DLW, man. Give them the real quick, man.
DJ Tuss. I've been around since the early 2000s. The record that really popped me off was Homegirl by Bone. Like, I took a trip with one of my partners to PV to do a show with Big Chief and him, and Bone just so happened to be on the court, on the basketball court, watching them play basketball, where I used to play basketball all the time at PV. And he knew my manager at the time. Come to find out, it was his manager, and he told me he had a record for me. And so he ran to his dorm room and gave it to me. And after the show that night, on the way back, I listened to it, and I called him. I said, "Hey man, you can have all the strippers going crazy." And within 2 months, it was that record had legs on it, and it was time to start getting ready to start doing shows. So from like 2004 to now, I just really been in clubs, always looking for the next best thing. Any club out here in the DFW that you can think of, old or new, I've probably touched it at least 3 times. I'm strip club shouty. I think I would like to say that I was very influential in the changing of the strip club game, you know, especially when Jeezy and Meech had it looking like a whole another type of situation, you know, that wasn't even in Texas, it was in Atlanta.
With the raining?
Huh?
What you mean, with the raining?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I like to think that I helped bring that to Dallas, you know, and from the DJ side, like, it wasn't a lot of DJs mixing in the strip club. They were just playing songs and being entertainers and talking rather than mixing. And when I came to the strip club, I like to mix. So that's what I started doing, and now it's everybody around me is doing it, which is cool. I mean, I'm not, you know, never knocking nobody. I take it as a compliment. Hell, y'all did something that I was doing, so I take it as a compliment, man. But I just stepped away from the strip club recently. I'm changing my life, man, really right in front of everybody's eyes. It's just up for everybody to pay attention to what I'm doing, to see it. I'm taking a few months away from the strip clubs and from clubs in general, really to get ready for radio.
Out there in Waco now with it, right?
Yeah. We started Waco Monday, 94.5, Monday at 9. And then Thursday, I actually got to go out there and be in the station and mix on air live. But yeah, that's my first station, 94.5, like major radio. Yeah. Right. The idea is to make it easier for them to get out there and start getting this radio respect that they need. Because once you start getting them spins and you bring it back, and the buzz is already going because you're getting them spins. So once it come back, it's easier for you to be able to get on radio here.
Right.
So that's the purpose. That's one of the purposes of the smaller markets. On top of that, once you get them listening to your music and they asking for your music, it's time to get the bag. It's time to go get some shows, get paid for these shows. It's time to get the bag. So a lot of people just, you know, look at World Star and the little BET jams and all these type of internet social media stuff, not knowing that, man, you can get rich in Texas. Like, it's too many small towns where they got a little bit of money to spend. Like, you can go all over Texas in a city you ain't never known about, right, and get a bag.
Right.
And get a bag. Like, that's how you start building your fan base. Like, Texas is perfect for the independent artist. You don't never gotta leave Texas and you can get rich.
Right.
You don't never gotta leave Texas and you can get rich. But by the time you done developed the buzz this far in Texas, somebody done heard you. Now it's time to move around.
Right.
But it started here with the small towns. So a lot of artists gotta understand, like, everything ain't about LA. Everything ain't about New Orleans. Everything ain't about New York. It ain't about Miami. It ain't about Chicago. You can start right here. And so here we go. We're going to Waco. And all of Central Texas is on this one station. So that's not just Waco. That's like 6 other cities that's going to hear what's going on this station.
Right.
So now, not only am I going out here and I'm bringing Waco back, or I'm taking this to Waco, like, I'm not just taking it to Waco. I'm taking it to Marshall. I'm taking it to Marlin, you know. All those cities right there in Central Texas, like Temple. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of these cities hear this station. Right now, yes. It's not there. structure is, it's not as structured as it's not as structured or as corporate as a 97 or a K104. Right. But they were so in love with some of the stuff that I sent. The records that I sent on the mixes, they had no idea what they were, but they was jamming so hard, they was like, oh my goodness. Right. And then they was just like, they asked me to send in another audition mix, and when I sent it in, it was just all radio stuff that we used to on the radio, just so I could show them that I could do it, because I didn't know what they wanted. And they was like, nah, we want to mix with some of this other stuff. Like, we want this new stuff. And so I just sent them another mix of new stuff, and they was like, well, we're going to play this Monday. And then we want you to come out here Thursday. And when you come out here Thursday, you can go live. You can play, as long as it's clean, play what you play. Just rock like you in the club. And you and everything registered to where like as long as these boys done like they BMI, they publishing registration and all that, man, it's just like getting spent at K104 97.9. You get so many spins, you get a check every quarter. But it's up to the artists. Once they know that somebody's playing their records out there, it's up to the artist to say, hey, we need to invest $100 to take this trip to Waco for a day. Just to go out there for a day and go around and find out what's going on. Because now your records are being heard. They need to be able to put a face with this record. You know what I'm saying? So what kind of nightlife, you aware of, like the nightlife out there, or? They got clubs out there, and their club scene is better than their strip club scene. There's only one strip club that I know out there called Two Minis. Okay. And they actually trying to do something though. So like be some footwork put in. Yeah, it's definitely some places you can go, and like I said, if you know this business, you might have to go out there and do a show for the free. You might have to go do one for the free. Just to show them what it is that you really want this. Right. But by the time you did that first show, if you really put on a show, it's going to be nothing for you to get paid next time you go back out there. Right. But you got to go out there and show them some love first. Like, that's just how some people have to do it. Most DJs that are good just want to be DJs, and that's cool. Me, I think I'm past that now. I don't want to just be a DJ. I want to be a star. Like, I want to be an entertainer. I want to be a star. Right. Like, that's something that I want to do. Right. And that don't make me arrogant. That don't make me a bad person. That don't make me conceited. I'm telling you, this is my goal. Right. This is what I want to do. I want to do some shit like Bebe doing. I want to do some shit like Drama doing. Right. Yeah. I want to do some shit like Khaled doing. Right. This is what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not in nobody's club, like me, like I said, I took a few months away. I got about another month to go, but I'm taking months out of the club to perfect my craft and change my life to get ready for this, because I know it's coming. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like when you walked in, you seen what I was doing. I'm on my computer going through records. Right. I'm going through beats. Like I'm finna put my own songs together. You know what I'm saying? To help, not only help the artists, but to help the producers. Like I'm still fighting the fight while I'm paying dues. I'm making it easy for these niggas to get on, but I'm still I'm paying dues. Like I be fucking myself over on certain shit to make sure that these niggas can have it easy. You know, make the road a little more easier for them. Like, I be fucking myself. Like, the V-Live situation is probably the best example I can give. I remember like it was yesterday. It was my birthday 2 years ago, maybe 2.5 years ago. It was my birthday, and I'm in DG's. And the owner of V-Live walks up to me. Hey, ain't you Tuss? Yeah, I remember you from when you was in college. Yeah. You know, I own V-Live. I say, yeah, DC, I know everything you got going on. Like, I keep up with the strip club because that's the field that I'm in. So I got to keep up with what's going on. Are you happy at Onyx? Nah, I'm not happy. I can always be happier, but I'm cool right now because they established brand. For Dallas, y'all would be a trend. But I got a DJ that needs to get out of Fort Worth and get to Dallas. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly what I told him. I say, and if you don't like him, I'll turn in my resignation to Onyx today. You know, so myself and another guy had J Red go out there, meet with him, talk with him, let him talk, you know, pick his brain a little bit. That was who I needed to get out of Fort Worth. Now the rest is history. Y'all see what this man doing. It feel good to play a part in that. I feel like a father that got a child out here shining. Right. Like, it feel good to do that. I never talk down on that man. Like, I can't. Like, I helped produce that. Why would I talk down on him and hate on him? He'll tell you the same thing. Like, I don't know what people think about Tuss, but at the end of the day, he ain't never shitted on nobody. Like he willing to give up some shit for somebody else to win before he win. Like he's always been that kind of person. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of shit J Red to tell you. Now I'm kind of to the point where, okay, I gotta stop doing that. I gotta stop putting other people in front of me because I be missing my own opportunities to help somebody else. And it's like, when it's time for that opportunity to come my way, either one, people don't want to return the favor, or two, it's just not time on that end. You know what I'm saying? The business end, or the company's end, or whoever it is, promoters, clubs, whoever, it's not time on their end. It's time on my end, I'm ready. But they might not have no spots right now. So you still got to fight the fight and pay the dues and wait your turns. That'll never stop. Like, that's really part of what made me want to be a DJ was the mixtapes. I am a mixtape head. I'm constantly listening to mixtapes. So if you trying to get me to hear your tape, don't send it to me on social media, nigga. I don't do that social media shit. Your music, none of that. Don't send it to me on social media. DJ Tuss Music at Gmail. Don't do none of that shit on social media. I will ignore you. That's the quickest way to get cussed out if I see you and you ask me about it. If it's jamming and you sent it to me and I told you I got it, just hold on. If it's time, I'm gonna call you. Don't keep calling me, asking me about did you get my records? Did you get my records? Did you get my tape? Did you listen to my tape? Have you seen my video? If I seen it and it's jamming, I'm coming to you. It's not gonna be a question. I'm coming to you if it's supposed to be played. Registered Music was something that he started. And he needed an actual mixtape type DJ sound. Like, he didn't want no club DJ. He wanted a mixtape sound on his second Registered Music. And another person that I love, Darkskin, that's my partner, but he overlooked me and was hollering at J Red, because J Red is the focal point of social media and the focal point of the strip club right now. So he was hollering at J Red, and J Red said, man, I don't like doing tapes, but that nigga Tuss will do that shit and had that shit sounding like a drama tape. And that's exactly what happened. J Red gave him my number. He called me, and, you know, we worked out the business end. We made a little deal. He had something that I needed. I had something that he needed. And again, that's all about your relationship. Everything ain't about money all the time. Like, you might have something to offer that somebody need at the time. Well, obviously they got something that you need to offer you that you need. Otherwise, they wouldn't be in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So a favor for a favor, and that's where it was, and we've been rocking ever since, man. You know what I'm saying? World Star, live mixtapes, my mixtapes, Spinrilla, Dat Piff, anything social that you need, like, you can come through the Registered Music team and we can probably get it done for you, like, as quick as possible. Yeah, it's an app online. Follow me on all of my social media at DJ Tuss DCC. And for the last 3 days, that's really all I've been posting. It's all over the place. I think it's CENTX.com is the site. And yeah, you can do that from your phone, and you can stream that from your phone. So Monday night, tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, man. Monday at 9, Thursday at 9 and 10. And yeah, man, we trying to make this journey as smooth as possible. I got a mixtape series, or a mix series. It's not even a mixtape series. It's a mix series called JUMP. It's an acronym for Jams You Must Play. You know what I'm saying? And I'm on my 8th installment of that. I'm looking to drop that Tuesday or Wednesday of this upcoming week. And then I got a tape with a nice female MC out of Dallas named Lady Savage. Queen Kong. I don't know when she want to drop that, but that tape will be finished Tuesday. And then I got a tape with Trouble coming. I'm really waiting on Big Homie to send me some more records. But he's so busy, it's crazy. I can't pull him away from his grind. What else we got going, man? It's a bunch of shit, man. You just really got to stay tuned to social media. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of announcing. It's just going to be post-made, and you just got to pay attention, man. Like, we do too much announcing around here and not enough action. everything's, well, such and such coming. This is coming. This is coming. You look up, half the year done passed by and you still on the same project. This is coming. This is coming. Nah, nigga, I'm telling you right now, Jump 8 is coming this upcoming week, and it ain't gonna be no change in that. So that's coming. And that's the only announcement I got right now, other than I'm going on the radio this week for the first time, like on a major station. Them the only announcements I got, because that's the only thing that's in stone and is done. You know what I'm saying? The rest of that shit, man, you're not supposed to talk about that shit till it's time to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? All these announcements and we're gonna do this and this is coming and we're gonna do that. Man, that shit is old, man. Stop doing that shit. Just don't even tell nobody what you doing. Just do that shit. You feel me? Because when you tell somebody you doing it beforehand, you give them a chance to work a little harder and undercut you. Like, come right up under you and take your idea. So y'all gotta cut that shit out, man. Don't, this announcement, this coming, that coming. Hey, man, it is what it is, man. I wish you the best. I hope it's coming. We'll see what happens when it get here. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, even with these promoters and stuff like that, like, it's a lot of stuff that y'all doing that y'all don't got to do. All this announcing and stuff, promoters, y'all supposed to just, hey, I got this going on this night, this going on this night. Don't talk about no shit that you know what I'm saying, that you want to do, or some shit that you feel like you're gonna do and it's months away. Hold that shit down, man. Like, you ain't even started planning it or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hold that shit down until you actually got something that has materialized to show that it's gonna happen. So I just want y'all to, you know, keep up with a nigga, man. At DJ Tuss DCC on all social media. My name is Terry Lewis on Facebook. I don't run from my government name, nigga. I don't run from that shit. The feds ain't watching me, cuz. I'm not scared of none of that shit. My name is Terry Lewis on Facebook. So you want to follow me on Facebook, you can do at DJ Tuss DCC, or you can follow Terry Lewis, TerryLewis. That is my government name, man. Y'all be thinking I be running from that shit. Nah, man, I'm proud to be Terry Lewis Jr. You feel me? I'm proud of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas hiding and want to live double lives, you know, have secret identities. Nah, nigga, I'm DJ Tuss, Terry Lewis. That's my name, man. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, salute the Nepheworld, man. Nigga been grinding with me since day one. You don't believe me? Ask him before the camera. Like, way before the camera, nigga. I'm talking like teenage puberty years, nigga. Like, way before the camera, man. R.I.P. to my boy Vinky, man. You know I love you to death, bruh.
Nepheworld.